time would come that they would have had to have returned due to the fact they had left a few things. So they started to drive away from not people off the cliff, but they drive away. Little did they know something would happen, and they were wrong. They've got thrown. And Bonnie's torso had hit the ground so hard, it split in half. It's not Foxy, that's not Foxy. He'd just be sitting here after the crash, just getting up. Your Chica, he be alive? The Chica's voice box was broken. It didn't work anymore. We can leave Bonnie here. He'd be dead anyway. Let's get these two inside. Oh, he hit me. Chico would do as Foxy said and grab Freddy. They take him up. We need to have something in mind just in case someone tries to attack. So what they do is they'd put Freddy and Springtrap in the underground laboratory. Cracker Trap had been there a few times. It was quite obvious. Take Springtrap and Freddy and throw them in there, and then they leave them. I'll make them a letter, just in case when they come up, we don't be here. Okay? Suddenly, outside, a being would appear. One they have not ever faced before. An evil entity. One capable of mimicking Springtrap's voice. It is hard. I've made it into reality. That other realm was nothing. I'll destroy them. And so he'd go up, and he'd see that, and he'd begin to bang on the door. Be someone banging on the door. This could be the fight of our life. So Foxy and Chica would stand ready. Suddenly, he would force the door open.
It is time you die. Your death will not come easy. I'll make sure of that.
That ain't be Cracker Trap. But Chica would go forward, only to have her head brutally punched off, which would knock her jaw off. I won't let you get away with this. You won't get away with this.
Pathetic.
Instantly, he would leave. But suddenly he'd realize, what about those two that he saw in that other realm? So instantly he had an idea. He would make it seem as if he left, when truly, he was still there. And so, moments later,
Freddy? Freddy?
huh? What happened?
I think we survived that realm. What about those things? Are you sure they're dead?
Yeah. I mean, we killed them. That seems like you would. I think they'd be dead.
What? Whatever. Freddy, come read this.
Okay. It says, if you're reading this, we might not be alive anymore. Either that Dave Miller Cracker Trap feller came and got us and took us down, or something else came and killed us. But if you're reading this, if you go upstairs and we're alive, this note means nothing. But if you come up and we're dead, then this note will be your sign that we're gone. And I'm sorry. Ye just got us brought back to life, only for it to be ruined. I don't know what would have happened if we would have survived. But all I know is that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for doubting ye, Freddy. And Mr. Afton, I'm sorry for doubting you. Ye did so much for us. And ye kept your word. I'm sorry. yours truly, Foxy and Chica. They might be dead. They can't be dead. I mean, that's not something they do. They wouldn't just die that easily.
They might be dead, Freddy. Gotta figure it out.
So they go up.
Freddy.
He be alive?
Freddy, Foxy's alive.
Fox? It be me, Freddy. I don't think I have long. He punched me straight through the chest. Something came for us. It wasn't normal. It looked like Springtrap, but it had flesh, eyes, purple, horrific. I'm sorry, Freddy. We failed ye. I'm sorry. No. Suddenly, he'd reveal himself.
I'll kill you. No! Don't let you hurt me.
And he'd punch Springtrap so hard that he'd get knocked out. But the creature didn't know Springtrap was more resistant than the other animatronics. No! You can't! I won't let you! I won't let you hurt us!
It's too late.
And he'd punch Freddy, tearing him in half, killing Freddy instantly.
The deed is done.
And then he'd leave, knowing what he's done. He'd leave, and then he'd teleport away. But meanwhile, a strange man would come. A man for the new attraction. The new attraction needed some decoration. Well, look at you, we got pieces of Bonnie. Might as well put them in my pocket. And so he'd go up and find, whoa, more pieces of the animatronics. Isn't that just funny? And he'd take all of the pieces until he'd find Springtrap. Well, this thing looks like it functions. Might as well take it. And so he'd take Springtrap, and then he'd leave. Breaking a window in the process. But that'll be it for today. I know that this is another remake of a past episode because audio clipping. But I hope you enjoy. Yay!